Hello? There we go. I think that's working. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Like those old Verizon commercials. Was it Verizon? I think it was. I'm seeing it come up, so hopefully that means it's working. Um, yeah, sorry, folks. Good evening. Your friendly neighborhood wolf, Rex Ripley here. I think when I switched scenes to the puzzling stream in OBS, it had reset my mic back to default, which means that it wasn't set to this little light up mic that I have next to me. Anyway, yes, sorry I'm late. I was playing a game of Wingspan because I guess all of us are a little obsessed with that game now. But my wife blew us all out of the water by a lot of points. So she's very good at that game. But it's a really fun game. Um, and you can buy it virtually if you're interested in like I don't know engine building card games where like the more that you play, the more that you can get resources and items to like keep getting more resources and items. Uh, and it's got really cool bird artwork and stuff. So yeah, really cool game. Anyway, Atlas, hello, love. Thank you for collecting your daily treats and flaming first. I am still gonna go for about the whole hour. So just stay up a bit later tonight. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm feeling pretty okay today. So yeah, so we're gonna go jump on over to the puzzle. And hopefully my cat didn't knock the camera a little bit too much because he was rubbing on it. So I might have to make some adjustments. But let's pop on over to the puzzle scene and see. It looks pretty good. I think we're all good. Um, so yeah, don't forget that you can just below me. You can go fishing with exclamation fish. You can guess the Pokemon, which is over there, down at the bottom corner. Um, and yeah, there is like a leaderboard and stuff for both of those. The fishing game is currently bugged with the new API from Twitch that you have to like relog into all of your third party apps and stuff. So I don't know if the report of the scores is working the way that it should. But you can still fish. So that's what's important, right? Um, anyway, thanks for joining me tonight, folks. We are going to get started over here, and I'm not going to accidentally screw up my mic. Is something Is there other background noise? Is there something? I feel like there's something playing. Maybe the music is echoing. Hang on a second. Oh, it's because I was listening to it. That makes sense. Okay, so if I do this and I mute this, can you still hear the music? Just let me know. It's not really a huge deal if you can't, but I'd like for the music to come through. Is that because you only have the like one air left? It seems like it's pretty scary right now for the longevity of the family in question. Well, hopefully they can have some more kids in the short period of time that all survive. I'm really gonna like go for it today, folks. We'll see what happens. The illegitimate heir was born, but his mom is barren now, so mistress number two has arrived. Oh no. Oh no. You are really not having good luck with some of those rolls. They are just coming for you. Does that go together? Hang on, I can't. I'm a bit too far away to see. No, it doesn't, but it's very close to being something that goes together. So yes, I am very hyped that Blueprints is coming out tomorrow. I know I haven't like shut up about that game, but it's been quite some time since there's been a game that I've been like genuinely looking forward to, um, and with that much excitement. I guess kind of Dragon Age, um, but yeah, this one is definitely one that I'm very much looking forward to playing, especially on stream. I think it will be fun, so I'm looking forward to playing that on Saturday. Um, and yeah, I hit 90 followers between streams. So that's pretty exciting. Really appreciate everyone that has dropped follows, come to the streams, hung out with me. You know, I'm on Twitch to like meet cool people and hang out with people, and um, yeah, I feel like there's been some really awesome people. So I really appreciate all of you for being here and for following and for sticking around. Um, do you go here? That goes somewhere around there for sure. I just don't know where. This. Nope, that doesn't go down there. Might go up here though. But yeah, if I do hit 100, I'm pretty excited to uh, celebrate with a Dance Dance Revolution stream. I am sure that I am out of practice to an extent. Like I've played every once in a while. I played at my friends and I had a party at a cottage in Quebec not too long ago, and I brought my DDR pad there and played there. But besides that, it's really been a, a long time before I committed like a lot of time to that game. Um, but I did. Uh, my years in high school were spent many hours at the mall and the arcade. I think I mentioned this when I was playing Night in the Woods the other day. That I did spend a lot of time at the mall when I was younger, and yeah, it was mostly to play DDR. This really has to go here somewhere. Like, there's no other spot where there are these rocks, and I've been trying to place this piece for so long. Does it maybe go like in the middle here, and I just haven't connected the other pieces yet? That's truly the only thing that I can think of, that it must go in the middle there. It just makes no sense. But besides your sim stressing you out, how are you doing tonight, Atlas? Hope uh things are going pretty okay for you today. Not that I don't talk to you most of the day already anyway. What are you? I don't know what you are. You're a face. You're Jacob's face. Definitely Jacob's face. Um, can you all relax a little bit? Oh my goodness. All of my animals are just on a tear today. They are they are quite chaotic today. have been all day. This looks like some of Miranda's clothing. Because it's got that, like, pattern on it. Hi, Bo. You want to say hello? Wait, don't knock anything over. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on up. I know your leg's hurting you today, baby. I know. I know. Come on. Bo is a almost how old did I say she was? Let me do math real quick. Hang on. Almost an 8-year-old Rottweiler mix. I know the color would never indicate to you that she was a Rottweiler, though her personality does quite read Rottweiler quite often. But yeah, her mom was 100%. Oh, sorry if that was loud. Her mom was 100% Rottweiler, and her dad was a mutt. So we don't really know all the details. Her DNA apparently said Shetland sheepdog, which is not too outlandish, especially considering her energy levels and speed. But yeah, she's a sweet older gal who is also very needy for attention. So she likes to hang out when I'm streaming. Okay, can I have my hand back, please? Am I allowed to stop petting you? Ow! 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 She just grabbed onto my leg with her claw. She said, "I was not done with you yet." Where could you go? You're like kinda blue. Kinda. Oh. This kinda looks like it should be around here somewhere where this laser is. But I'm not seeing exactly where it could go. Hey, Ellie, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. This is one of those pieces that looks like it should be obvious, and then it's never obvious. Oh. Oh, that does go. Does that go there? Looks like it does. I think it works. Yes. Okay. I thought that looked like Miranda's. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Had a pretty chill night. Had some chicken parm and spaghetti for dinner. And yeah, just kind of relaxing. And now we're working on this puzzle. So glad to hear you're doing good though. Is your foot feeling any better? That's really rough, Atlas, man. Like I know so many people trying to apply to jobs, and it's such a shit show right now. So I am so sorry that you have to go through all of that. And applying for jobs itself is just a chore on its own. I keep picking this piece up, thinking I know I'm gonna know where it's gonna go. It looks like someone's head. Wait, is it the top of Omega? No, I already tried that. I already tried that. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. It's one of those things that I feel like because you obviously use your foot a lot, it probably takes a bit longer than some other injuries to heal. My wife went through that when she was recovering from a shoulder injury, which is also quite, it can take you out for quite some time. So, but I'm glad to hear that it is on the mend. Okay, yeah, that is right. Just looked a bit funny. I feel like I need to. I'm shifting my regular camera because I feel like when I'm bending over the puzzle, I just kind of disappear off screen. And I didn't I set up quite quickly because I was late today. So this is gotta be up here somewhere, right? Like it has to be. It looks like that. Oh, maybe it's up here. Yep. Hmm. It really looks like this. I don't know. It just really looks like it should be part of Miranda, but Oh, that goes there. And then this. No, not quite the right thing. Yeah, but at least even with the weekend job, you could start making something, and then hopefully, um, I mean, that could always change, right? Just because they hire you for weekends as needed, uh, someone could quit or leave or whatever, and then you're just kind of waiting to pick up the slack that they leave behind. I don't think I have anything that could potentially be misplaced. So I think we're looking pretty good with these reds, the actual remaining reds. Oh, it must go there. I know I feel like I'm kind of all over the place with where I'm putting pieces, but I'm just like feeling where I pick something up and it just like looks like it goes somewhere, and I'm just running with it. I'm just running with it right now. That's the rest of Jack for sure. So this goes there. This no. Oh, that goes there. Okay, okay. That goes there. Ellie, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm gonna drop you a shouty. um, if you are not already following Ellie, you definitely should. She's a fantastic streamer
Have fun.
and very funny and very
Have fun with that.
a joy to hang out with.
I hope you have a great time.
You know, I beat 3 bosses today.
I beat 3 bosses today.
Really gonna make me beat a fourth?
Me beat a fourth. Yes. Because you died on purpose.
The fuck I did.
Of course, Ellie, of course. Pisses me off so much. I really need to figure out where it goes. No, it's not Legion. And that's not the piece that goes there. Where do you go? Finally found it. I feel like I've been trying to place that piece for a very long time. I worked on this section on like one of the first days that I started the puzzle, and that piece was just eluding me. Omega. Why? So many people are missing from this. I didn't even really think about it until like literally just now. But like they only have they don't even have Shepherd, first of all. I guess I just like never really thought about who is in the picture. So they have Thane, they have they have Kasumi, and they have I can't even remember the mercenary's name right now. Blanking on his name. They have Grunt, they have Thane, they have Kasumi. They have Jacob, they have Miranda, they have Jack, they have Legion, and they have Samara, and Samara's two daughters. Or at least, no, I think that's Samara versus her daughter, Morin. And then yeah, they don't have Shepherd, they don't have Garrus, they don't have Tally, they don't have Joker. Like, come on, where's my boy Garrus? Have I done this like 30 times already? I feel like I have. Okay, well, I found where it went. So, problem solved. Oh, if that goes there, I think that goes there. Yes. Okay. That does not go there. That looked like it went there almost. That goes there. That goes there. It is getting easier. I'm getting down to like, the last little bits that just kind of start falling into place as you start to see all the pieces around them, and then things just make sense. I'm gonna do this. I know it's a little chaotic, but I've already removed one. I'm already down to 3 drawers from 4, and I can definitely drop down to 2. I don't really need as much degree of separation now. I really like this puzzle table. It's been a very nice addition, and I love doing puzzles, so it will get a lot of use. But thoughts, actually. So when I finish this puzzle, I'm thinking I'm going to do another puzzle pretty soon after. I have a wolf puzzle that Atlas got me that I would like to work on. I have lots of puzzles, but so I have plenty. Ooh, I got a little damage. I have plenty of puzzles to, work on for these evenings. But I think I'm going to take a 1 stream break between this puzzle and the next to play some solo board games, or at least a solo board game. Clean this up. I gotta figure out about getting like glue and stuff for this, and see if I want to glue it and mount it and all of that. Mount it, frame it, glue it and frame it. So that might take me a little bit of time to get all that stuff together. So in the interim, and I don't want to like take apart the whole puzzle, only to have to put it together again. So, yes, in the time that it takes me to buy the stuff that I need to frame it and be able to clean this table off for the next puzzle, I am thinking I'm going to do just, like I said, solo board games. I have quite a few games that I like that you can play solo, like actual physical board games that either have a mechanic where you basically like play against a AI. Essentially, it's rolling dice for the opponent instead of actually like playing against other people. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that just to fill some gap time between puzzles, and then we'll get into a new puzzle at some point in the near future. Because I think we're definitely coming close to the conclusion of this one. Not down here. Oh, it's another part of Omega. Okay. Okay. That's Miranda's pair. yeeted that piece on the floor. That goes there. There. Oh no, this is a weird shaped piece. I do feel like this is related to the. No. Definitely that color scheme doesn't work. Oh, I need to sit down. That was hurting my back a little. Oh. What do we got? Okay, we got 15 minutes till add. Still looking good on that. I sometimes forget to check when I'm puzzling because I'm so locked into it.
Emergency induction port.
Oh,
That's a straw,
Thank
Tally.
you for the hydrate.
Emergency induction port.
Where did I put my water? Oh, there it is. Hydration achieved. Maybe this is actually. looking for. So one thing that I know for a fact is a uh, benefit of my autism that I have. One of my symptoms is my pattern recognition, which I know is like quite common with autism, but I think it's definitely one of my strong suits because I think with like shape matching and pattern matching in puzzles, I just really have a good eye for it. Well, I like to think that I do. I'm sure there are people that can puzzle faster than me, uh, but who knows? Maybe doing a lot of puzzles uh, like this will increase that capacity in my brain to do things faster and more efficiently. But I've always naturally gravitated towards puzzles, and it's quite the opposite for my wife, who finds puzzles incredibly overwhelming for her ADHD brain, because it's like that thing where a task has too many parts, and so it's just it's the same kind of issue that she has with open world games. Um, but yeah, it's interesting how brains can work so very differently. Um, but it also makes me quite good at board games. Uh, like there's this one where you roll dice to make a pattern uh, of a stained glass window. So like you put the dice in like a little square. That's a pattern that makes a stained glass window. And I'm very good at that game. And I'm very good at this other game where you basically like make artwork by like matching symbols at the bottom to make like different sets of symbols. I'm very good at those sorts of games. But then when we were playing Wingspan earlier, and even another game that I love called Everdell, where you have to like plan a lot of moves very far in advance to be kind of effective at what you're doing. Um, that is something that my wife excels at, and that I am like mediocre at. Like if I get lucky, I can kind of make it work. Um, but I really do feel like most of the time when I'm playing games like that, I am flying by the seat of my pants, so to speak. I don't really go in having a set strategy. I go in with hope and um, just praying that the choices that I make pan out to a high score in the end. It doesn't always work that way, obviously. But one thing that I'm hoping to do with streaming is challenge myself with things that I would normally not do. Um, like even the fact that I want to eventually play Elden Ring or Bloodborne. I currently have Bloodborne on my list because I have it for free on PS Plus, so I don't need to buy it again. Um, and I don't own Elden Ring, so I will have to buy it. But I want to sort of those were games that I avoided for a really long time because it kind of I shied away from like how difficult they could be. But watching other people play and their experiences playing it has made me more interested in giving them a try. So yeah, I want to use it as an opportunity to challenge myself to do things that I would not normally do on my own. And I'm not gonna like force myself through it if I end up trying it and not liking it. I will be very honest with myself about that. But it's something that I've never even tried, so I am willing to give it a go. Oh, this is also and this also this. That's gonna I have to rotate it a few times. Okay, progress. That goes there. This goes here. Not quite, not quite. I don't know if that's the right color for this part. Why do I feel like I don't think I am missing pieces. You feel like you're missing pieces. This actually goes down here. This way. This. Nope. I think this is related to the ship. Do I think this goes somewhere else? This might go somewhere else. This is the end of Miranda's hair, I think, and some of that ship, I think. Yeah, the bottom of the ship is some of Miranda's hair. So it's like here, not quite, it's like here-ish. This might actually be the piece that connects. No, it's not. It's not. You go here. Yep. Okay, we're going down to 1. I'm just tossing these over here. I really want this to fit. That's the thing. Like this is somewhere up here. And we'll toss these in here. This is part of the ship. Don't know where, but definitely somewhere around there. There we go. Okay, folks, we got ads in 3 minutes. I'm probably not going to stop. I'm gonna keep on plugging away at things. Well, the ads run, but please do, if you are sitting through ads, appreciate you sticking around. Take a break, get up, stretch, get a drink, go to the bathroom, whatever you gotta do, and I will be here when you return. But yeah, we still got about 2 minutes, so you're stuck with me until then. But look, we're down to 1 more tray, which is some very exciting stuff. That might actually be. Yep. I'm looking for the ship. Nope. But I feel like that should be a pretty easy one. Maybe. That goes there. I want to find these pieces. Like if I could just finish up this side. Like this piece. No. That goes like that. I think this goes like this. This goes right. No. Here maybe. Yeah. That there. Ten seconds, folks. 10 seconds. I run ads to prevent pre-rolls, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay. What is it? I was correct in my placement of that. This part of the ship feels. I don't know. Still gotta find this piece. Nope, not that. This. Okay, now I can put this over here. All right. I don't have any more on this side, right? I'm not crazy? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's that piece. Look at the rest of Miranda. Yes, that. I'm looking for like darker pieces. This. is Zaid. Zaid, that's his name. It came to me. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Thanks, as usual, for sticking around. Always appreciate it. We are like seriously cooking, folks. I know that I think I'm supposed to be done because it's 10:30, and I probably should go to bed because I have work tomorrow. But like, look at how close we are. Would you look at it? Would you just look at it? We're close. I could finish. This is all we got left. This is every piece. Probably deserve the bump. But we're gonna do it. We're too close not to. There we go. I was gonna say, that definitely goes there. Do not try to say I am a liar, puzzle. I need a little bit of orange on it. There we go. Okay, that's the bottom done. That's a weird thing. weird shaped piece that I was looking for. Nice job getting a couple Pokemon in a row. What are you? What you were, Oh. Part of the ship. Pretty sure. Maybe. Oh, no. It's over here somewhere. This. This ship. Not that either. Oh, I have these. I have these. I need you to stay in the tray for a minute. That goes there. Dang it. I really thought that was going to be it for that. Nope. Oh, that's correct. Okay. Still need to find the rest of Thane's arm, too. My headphones keep getting caught on things. I have to be careful. Actually, I shouldn't do that because I'm going to get caught. Yank it right out of me. Like, do stuff. We are so close, folks. Sorry I haven't been talking. I've been very locked in. Because we are just. I can taste the end. And we will not give up till we get there. That's when we find out we're missing pieces. But I'm really feeling like we're not. Crossing my fingers, we're not. I was just meaning that would be just my luck. Okay. Where did you go? No, that's not it. Okay. I have to be getting close to where this goes. That goes there. This is still. That does go there? Did I not try to do that before and it didn't look like it fit, and now it looks like it fit? Oh. Not gonna complain. Still strange that that has happened to me a number of times. Probably just me not computing things. So close you can almost taste it. Feel the rain on your skin. I wish I could remember the rest of the words to that song. Only you can let it in. No one else. it's funny because I feel like despite the fact that one, I'm not super great at singing. Two, I don't actually listen to music all that much. I guess I did a lot when I was younger, but like now, I'm not really the type of person that can put on music while I work and like be able to focus, especially if it's music with lyrics. Because my problem is that my mind thinks in songs a lot. So like I'll hear something or I'll say something, and if there's a lyric to a song that goes along with it, um, I'll like start singing or playing that song in my head. And so if I do that while I'm trying to work, because I have songs with lyrics playing on in the background, I just get distracted and I just end up listening to the music and not actually working. So that method does not work for me. So I don't listen to a lot of music, especially not while I work. I do listen to it while I drive, though. I really do like having music like blasting in the car while I drive and having car concerts. Um, but definitely when I was younger and I used to take public transit and the school bus and all that, um, because I was alive back in the day when uh, half of my backpack was school books and half of my backpack was a CD binder this thick, um, to hold all of my tons of CDs that I owned and had burned and that sort of thing. Um, so yeah, my brain like functions in songs, but I don't often fill it with new songs all that often. It's mostly going to be early 2000s pop and or emo and or rock music. More likely than not, because that is kind of my era. But I listen to almost everything when I do listen. I of course have a few preferences to certain things that I will gravitate towards more than others, but I can pretty much, if someone puts something on, I can pretty much enjoy it in some capacity. But yeah, I also think often in movie quotes and memes and things. I guess it's the echolalia is what it's called, which is where you just like feel the need to like repeat things as a stem. And I very much exist in that zone of echolalia, many things that I both care and sometimes don't care about, but simply just stick in my head and don't ever leave. We're down to like the countdown here, folks. There are so few pieces left. You are the last one. Okay. My headphones are driving me crazy right now. I keep trying to lean forward. They keep catching. Six pieces. What the hell? Oh, no wonder I couldn't find where it went because I wasn't looking in the right place. Oh, we did it, folks. Look at that. The puzzle is complete. And that only took an hour and a half. Honestly, well, an hour and a half. Let me center my camera again. An hour and a half, and I don't know how many streams this was, but I am very, very happy that we finished the puzzle. Um, thank you, everyone, for coming along with me for this journey. um, yeah, that was I wasn't sure how long that was going to take, so that was pretty fun. I'm really glad that I did that. So yeah, I will definitely, as I said, be returning to puzzles. But I will be doing some solo board gaming until I can figure out what to do with this puzzle. And yeah, until then, we will get ready to raid on out, leaving on a good ending there, folks. Let's see who we got online. I hope everyone enjoyed hanging out with the chill music. And I know I got a little bit quiet near the end there, but as I said, I was really locked in. Uh, so I haven't rated Fem in a while. I could go say hi to Fem. I also haven't caught a lot of her streams lately, so that could be nice. Yeah, I think we'll do that. They are playing Warframe, which is a game that I used to work in the city that was made in, so that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, let's go say hi to Fem. It has been a while, and they took a little bit of a break because they moved and now they're more settled in, and I think they're getting back to more regular streams. They've been going for 7 hours, so yeah, I think let's wake them up with a little bit of a raid. Thank you all again for joining me, and I will see you all on Friday with Atlas. Have a good night, everyone.